Yep.
Okay, I'm here standing with Tim Rodgers, and we're looking at a game that he helped develop. Well, you one of the co-developers on?
I am the designer and director, and I guess so. I guess that makes me a developer. But
You're a big wig in the world of video.
I'm the big wig.
You have the big wig.
I have a bigger wig than most of the guys.
Is it a powder wig or just a regular wig?
It's a real wig of real hair that is growing out of my head.
That is impressive.
Whoa, we need two more.
All right, we got him.
All right, we've got Michael Kerwin here is playing. He's going to be the.
Is he going to be a ringer, or is he going to let people get people?
He's the best player in the world.
Wow.
He programmed the AI scripting system, so he knows he has to be very intimately familiar with every possible strategy.
So how does VideoBall work?
Okay, you use either. Okay, so you use the analog stick to move.
Okay.
You can use the left analog stick or the right analog stick or the D-pad or a joystick. You use any button to shoot. So you're firing projectiles at the ball, and you're trying to push the ball into the opponent's goal.
Oh, that's
now,
the purple and what color is that? Like a light salmon color?
A good salmon pinky color, yeah. I love the colors in this game. We have a lot of different...
It's different. I like that.
There's a lot of different schemes. Some of them are really sportsy looking. Some of them are really fashiony looking. I don't know. I like them all. But yeah, this stage is called Nightmare because it is like the most frustrating stage to play on because it has all these blocks of geometry in the middle of the field to make it so you can't slam the ball very hard. But that actually makes it kind of interesting to look at as an introduction because, I mean, this is like as weird as the levels get. So you hold the button to charge a shot, and the bigger the shot, the harder it pushes the ball. So the big shot will hit the ball really hard. That's when you see that streak trail on it. That's the slam shot, the level 3. The level 2 will tap the ball multiple times, and it doesn't disappear after it hits the ball. And then the level 1, which we're not seeing too much of, is the little shot, the disruptor. And you can hit your opponent. It pushes the ball only a little bit.
Okay.
But notice he fired one at the shot that had been slammed, and that reversed it into the goal. So that's actually, and that's what he did. He changed the direction. You can see the trail went purple, pink, purple.
That's the thick line. Okay,
yeah,
so as opposed to the segmented one.
Yeah, the big, thick slam streak. You can tell what team reversed it where and when by looking at that. We actually have all the particle effects configured so that any screenshot has like a 5-second rollback, and you can tell what happened in the last 5 seconds.
Okay, so how long have you been working on VideoBall?
Well, it's been, strangely, you look at this game, you wouldn't think it had been about 2 years, but it has. About 2 years. We take it to a lot of shows. We've got it running in 144 frames per second.
Only 144?
Only 100. Well,
is that enough?
The most commercially available high refresh rate monitor is only 144 hertz. It's actually running higher than that. But you can't buy and they can't make a monitor that can show you.
I want you to make a new monitor and put this game out at the same time.
Oh God, I would
love
love
it. Challenge, Tim?
I would love it.
All
old, old like vector monitors for asteroids and the old arcade games. They ran at insanely high refresh rates, and I would like that. I would really like that. I just heard a guy say, "I want to look at this game." He said, "What game?" And he said, "VideoBall." And I was like, "Oh yeah."
So VideoBall is being published by Iron Galaxy?
Yeah, we are publishing with Iron Galaxy.
Okay.
They like our game a whole lot. So
Dave Lang is a fan?
Oh, Dave Lang's a big fan.
All right.
He has said that this game is the truth. He said it is the truth.
If Dave Lang said that, then it's irrefutable.
Like, people want Dave Lang to remake Windjammers.
I see Dave Lang right now.
Right here. Like they want Windjammers, right?
Oh.
Everybody wants Windjammers.
But who owns the rights of Windjammers?
Oh, probably some guys in Japan who don't know that have no. This is actually
no idea
cool.
how popular that game is.
They have no idea probably that anybody likes it, and that's the weirdest thing.
Still,
like I lived in Japan for 10 years, right?
Really?
And as a person who loves old Japanese games, like old 90s Genesis games,
yes,
like. You can just walk up to Treasure's office and ring the doorbell.
Like
Treasure, makers of Gunslingers. You can walk up and ring their doorbell. I've done this. and they'll just let you in, and they did not believe that I cared about their games.
I've heard that before. That it's a cultural
It's like
thing.
it's
a
like, whoa,
humility
really?
that, like,
Really, you guys like it? I know we sold some copies over there. Like,
wow.
yeah, so it's so weird. Like, there are Japanese music composers. I won't name who because maybe they'd be ashamed if this got out. But, like, music composers who did music to great video games. And you can, like, just tweet at them or message them on Facebook. And they'll be like, you'll be like, hey, do you want to do a track for our game, for DLC? And they'll be like, oh, yes. You're the first foreign video game developer to ever ask me to do something. And it's like, what, really?
If more people knew, they'd be
really?
asking.
And it's like, yeah, I'm freelance, and I'm just, some people know and like my games. He's filming a video. We need some pro players in here.
Tell him to. So what
We need some... Get on in.
So what platforms?
So
are you
this level's a little bit weird, but look at those beautiful colors.
Yeah,
I love
those
those
are nice colors. Those
I
are
love them.
nice colors.
So it is PS4, Xbox One, and Steam, PC, Mac, and Linux. If you want to play it on Linux, we've got you covered.
Okay.
So it's
Atari Jaguar.
Atari Jaguar. Man, I would love the Atari Jaguar. I love that controller. All those buttons, the number pad, the 12 buttons.
Yeah.
It's like that would be so cool. To play VideoBall with that, you can choose one of those mushy buttons.
That would be cool.
Because in VideoBall, every button does the same thing.
That is true.
Which is something I'm proud of. You can play it one-handed with your left hand or your right hand. Like, I play it one-handed all the time.
So how many balls are on the screen to potentially be scored with at any given time?
So right now there's 3. I have it just for this convention mode. It's just picking a random stage, random colors, random music.
Okay.
But it's locked at 3 balls, first to 10, with a 300-second time limit. But you can configure all that stuff. There's 34 different stages. Some of them are huge. Some of them are... This is like the small size.
Okay.
So you can play on big ones. You can play 2-on-2, 3-on-3, and 1-on-1. You play with 1 ball, 2 balls, 3 balls, 4 balls, 5 balls, infinite balls. Infinite balls, we call it the meatball buffet. It's kind of stupid, but it's also kind of hilarious. Like I love the infinite ball mode. I think what we call regulation is, and the online mode is 3 ball, first to 10. For ranking purposes, we keep it locked at 3 balls, first to 10.
Okay.
Random arenas online, no time limit in the regulation mode.
So online, wow. Okay.
Yeah, online.
Wow.
Oh yes, there's online.
Okay.
So, how good is the online going to be? Well,
Depends on people's connections.
depends on your connection.
Have you tested everybody's
It's
connection
not our
wants
fault.
to play the game?
We have not. And
Well, Tim, are you going to do that? I mean, come on.
they're not cooperating with us.
We knocked on the door. They
Yeah,
didn't
call
open
me.
it.
Call me. Yeah, they're not. So if we launch it and the online's not perfect, where were you?
Ask your ISP. Don't call Tim.
Where were you when we asked you to? But yeah, there's going to be online, and it works right now. But is it going to work? I don't know.
Only time.
I'm not really being very. That's not good PR. I'm sorry, but just being honest with you.
I appreciate that.
We're going to do absolutely everything we can
Of course you
to
will.
make the
Of course.
online work all the time.
Does anybody expect nothing? Nothing.
We're dead serious about it, so it's going to work one way or another.
When is the game slated to come out?
Hopefully June or July. As soon as I can be sitting down at my PlayStation 3, my Xbox One, or my PC with 2 controllers plugged in, me and a friend start an online game, invite a 3rd friend, and matchmake a 4th friend. Which will probably be somebody I know who has the game, who I've called and said be online. When I can do that on every console, that's every type of online multiplayer converging into one.
Did you say Wii U?
Test case. I did not say Wii U. I would love to release it for Wii U, but will that happen? I don't know.
Okay. Well, you're doing a lot right now. I mean,
I would love to have a referee mode.
3 places is
So
a
you
lot,
see
right?
these blocks that are on the field?
Yes.
That's the defensive block. I would love there to be a referee mode where you can place defensive blocks that are like the color of the wall. And
Okay.
you can place like 5 at a time. So the other team is like screaming at you to put one on their side or whatever, and you're just in the middle. And like you're not actually on a team.
Okay.
I would love a mode like that for the gamepad. That's
that reminds me of a game I played. I don't know if you checked out One Bowl since you've been here. It's cool.
Yeah. Man, people do some cool stuff with that gamepad. Yeah, there's got to be more stuff on that. But it's like right now, how feasible is it to release on Wii U? It's like how well would it sell? Like I'm not really sure of how games like this do. But
well, a lot of people are focusing on like a lot of local multiplayer games. That seems to be a heavy focus. But you're going a lot of places, so only time will tell, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, well, Tim, thank you for your time. I'm gonna try to jump on one of these controllers when somebody stops playing.
Oh yeah, definitely get in there.
The game was great. Thank you.
Oh, thanks. Thank you.